In Tuesday's primary, there are 7 Republicans vying for the opportunity to run for U.S. Senate in the fall. Our John Croman has a look at the top 2 candidates, Joe Frazier and Royce White.
We throw away more food than we eat, and yet you pay 120% for a loaf of bread.
On the 4th of July, Republican Senate candidate Royce White rallied with supporters outside the Federal Reserve Bank, which he views as part of a system designed to enslave Americans into a global economy.
That happens when bureaucrats sit up in ivory towers and they think that you're nothing more than inventory.
He first came to prominence as an athlete. Named Minnesota Mr. Basketball in 2009, signed by the Gophers, left to star at Iowa State, then drafted first round by the Houston Rockets. But his NBA career was cut short when the league couldn't make enough accommodations for his anxiety issues.
Mental health is talked about in hushed tones in America.
White led marches in the weeks and months after George Floyd was murdered.
Today we have to send a different message.
He lost a bid for Congress in 2022, but continued to reach voters through his conservative populist podcast.
Kamala Harris ain't black.
White won the party's endorsement for Senate and supports former President Donald Trump and his MAGA movement.
They just don't want to have their country be run by liberals and communists.
His main challenger in the Republican primary is Joe Frazier, who spent 26 years in the Navy before a career in banking.
I can stand up for what I believe in, stand on my principles, stand up against the party bosses and say, I disagree with you.
Republicans haven't won a statewide race in Minnesota since 2006, but Frazier asserts conditions are ripe for an upset.
People care about what's coming out of their wallet these days and how much it's expensive, how expensive it is to buy groceries and pay for electricity and rent. They can't even buy.
Both candidates are talking about the electability factor because whoever wins this race will face Amy Klobuchar in November. She's looking to win her 4th term to the Senate. In Minneapolis, John Croman, KARE 11 News.
Polling places will be open from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. We'll bring you full results of that race and other key primary matchups Tuesday night right here on KARE 11 News.